Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. This is day 3 at Yellowstone National Park. We're in for some big surprises today. Wait and see. Today we're heading to Lamar Valley. That's where there's supposed to be lots of wildlife, and we're on the search for the great gray owl and some wolves and maybe an otter. And here we go. We're up early again. Day 3, heading to the park. This is Highway 14, and you definitely have to see it during the daytime because it's one of the most beautiful roads heading into the park. Wow, look at that sunrise. That's Yellowstone Lake. You can see some geysers on the other side. What do we have here? Elk. 2 of them? Sorry. Oh, there's a whole bunch. Oh, you can't see? It's too dark.
Ooh, medium.
Okay, this is a spot where they have spotted the great gray owl. The area is closed, so we're just going to get out and walk around. We just saw some elk on the road, and this is where they spotted the great gray owl. It's all closed up, so we're going to walk in. Right away we heard the western screech owl, which is a life bird for us, and the northern saw-whet. And then we saw this. We were in awe. We just couldn't believe it. This great gray owl was heading up and down on these perches hunting, and I don't think he got anything there, but he entertained us for like an hour and a half. Incredible. They're the largest owl in North America, but yet they're only a little over 2 pounds. Beautiful. There's the great gray owl. He's hunting. He keeps jumping off that little perch into the grass to catch stuff. It was so intent on hunting, it was just incredible to watch its big yellow eyes peering down into the grass. Okay, we just spent an hour and a half watching an owl, a great gray owl hunt. It was amazing, and look at this. The sun is up high, so it doesn't matter what happens now, we got our target bird. This is Hayden Valley. Everything's frosty this morning. Yesterday was a different story with all the fog. Today you can see. This is now a new road for us, so we stopped over and they show on the map that this is the rim of the caldera. You can still see some of the vents steaming away out there. It's pretty. This map shows kind of where we're at and the volcano from Yellowstone. It's in purple. Okay, we're on the north side of the park, out of the caldera. This is pretty. We're gonna head over to Lamar Valley, an empty parking lot, and hey, look at that. The best bathroom ever. Looking for wolves. Okay, we're heading into Lamar Valley. There's a lot of snow on the ground. Wow, there's a river down there.
What is that?
Oh, wow. Dendrites?
Yeah.
Those are those, like, pentagonal volcanic stuff. Ooh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I guess there's a lot of people looking for wolves in Lamar Valley, and there was a guy at one of the pullouts that said they were at Slough Creek Road this morning. I mean, we're not tired of seeing bison, but we'd like to see a wolf too. One of the rangers told us that there were 8 packs of wolves in Yellowstone National Park, and we're trying to find one. I guess they're pretty hard to see. We just saw some elk, a bald eagle, and now some bison. Holding up traffic. We're heading up Slough Creek Road. Looking for the wolves. Somebody spotted them up here. Twice we stopped and heard the yips of some wolves up in the hills, and I'm pretty sure they weren't coyotes because we have coyotes where we live and they sounded a lot different. Well, the bison are really the main attraction here, and it seems like they were on the move. We noticed too that it's mating season for the bison, and the males were following the females around quite a bit. We were at the end of Slough Creek Road and we were walking around the campground, and all of a sudden we heard this roar. There were hundreds of bison coming towards us. Wow, they're in a hurry. Oh, wow. I hope we're not going to get trampled. I wonder if the wolves are after him. Was one of those once-in-a-lifetime scary but exciting experiences. This is called Buffalo Creek. In the campground at the end of the Slough Creek Road, and the buffalo just ran across that way and up the hill. They're probably miles away now. We just got stampeded. It was a little scary. Well, Buffalo Creek is rightly named after that experience. That's the big male. All the others have left. After almost being extinct, the bison are now 6,000 strong in Yellowstone. That is not an understatement. Okay, now we're heading west on the northern road towards Mammoth Hot Springs, and it sounds like an interesting spot. We had to stop and see the old petrified tree along the road and then onward. There's Mammoth Hot Springs and terraces. I see some vents. They named the visitor center after Horace Albright, the first superintendent of the first national park. And there are two different places that you can explore Mammoth Hot Springs by foot, and then there's a road that goes around the top basin, which we did both. These travertine mineral deposits just made the most beautiful scenery, and we decided to go to the left at first because there were a lot of people up on the other trail, and we saw quite a few different birds. There's a lot of interesting plant life around the terraces, including this knapweed, and it was everywhere for some reason. We braved the crowds and we went up the walkway through the Minerva Terrace, and we're not disappointed. It was pretty amazing. Minerva Terrace. Wow. That's Cleopatra Spring, all the travertine deposits. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. These travertine deposits kind of reminded me of Havasupai Falls, where there's little swimming holes, but these were definitely not swimmable. There's a lot more to explore here than what we did. We just drove around. There's a lot of places you can stop and get out. The parking lots were really packed. So it was late afternoon, so we decided to head back. Upper Terrace. It's totally worth it to take the 6-mile dirt road one-way trip to the main road. This is Blacktail Plateau Drive. It was a beautiful curvy road, and we mostly saw bison on the road and a few birds, and no wolves. We checked out the lower falls yesterday, and today we wanted to explore a little bit more and saw the upper falls, equally as beautiful. exhilarating. When we were heading back home, we saw these trumpeter swans, which were right next to the road. They were a bit nervous and then they flew off. But that was the closest we've seen them in 3 days. Heading back, we will miss Yellowstone and we'll definitely have to return. We saw these common mergansers on the waterway right there. We also saw that grizzly again that we saw a couple days ago. And then this beautiful byway at sunset one more time. We spotted this young grizzly bear. It was the 4th that we saw all together on our trip, as well as this bison bidding us farewell. He was hogging up the road. I think we probably saw like almost all 6,000 of the bison in Yellowstone National Park. And we really enjoyed our stay at the Green Creek Inn and RV Park. Here's the bird list of our 3 days through Teton National Park and Yellowstone National Park. We got 39 species altogether, including 4 new life birds and 6 new birds for our yearly list. And check out all these animals other than birds that we saw. It was an incredible 3 days through Grand Teton, Yellowstone National Park. Thanks for tagging along. And thank you so much for watching. Happy trails to you. Until next time.